Jeremy.
Yes.
Sir, welcome to the Gold Talk sort of conversation with chef series, but really this is all about you guys. It's all about this sort of ongoing battle to survive this extremely intense time. It's basically a year at this point.
Yeah.
That the restaurant business has gone through this, and the bars. I mean, everybody's just taken such a smashing. Jared, thank you for letting us into your location.
Pleasure, man. Thank you for coming.
We're at you're wearing the foie gras shirt. We're at the Fugazzi Pizza joint.
Yeah.
You guys are just doing stuff all over the city constantly. I think one of the craziest things, and then something that we have to bring up, and then we're going to get into the food, but I got to bring this up right away, is you guys managed to open up a location in the middle of COVID. That in itself.
It is crazy,
right?
And honestly, it's a reflection of all the hard work we've been putting together since day one. I mean, since the first pandemic. So we basically never stopped, and we tried to kind of like finding new way of being on top of the game for all those delivery and all those stuff. So it was a constant kind of challenge.
Yeah.
But we went through it, and especially with Fugazzi, right now thank God, pizza, it's part of the takeout deal,
Yeah. No, it's part of the sort of the takeout lexicon, right?
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Since always. So I mean, thank God we had this place, and the one that we have in Prince Saint Charles worked super well since day one as well.
Yeah.
So because of it, now we were able to open a new baby in Milan. We called it Fugazzi Presto.
Right.
Presto because it's more like in and out pizza sort of. So it's more like a bit faster, let's say, and there's no waiters, there's no sommelier, there's no this crew. It's very. You're ordering at the counter and then you leave with your box.
Right.
We will have a few seats inside, but I mean for now,
obviously this is the model that it is. So listen, before we get into this, and I know we're going to do a little bit of a juice with something a little on the healthy tip, using some of the ingredients that you're doing in some of the other locations, and then we're going to do a pizza, which is super exciting. I did a little something special. Now, I'm into football and you're into football.
Of course.
I would never do this otherwise, but I thought it would be funny. So I wore a PSG, but, right? But now, so this is the thing.
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't, it's over the heart, right? The crest, but I only wore it because it's got the Beckham on the back.
Oh my God.
Right? So that's so I'm doing this just because I know you and I have spoken a lot about football. I thought it would be funny.
It is.
I would never in a million years wear some other team's jersey, and especially because the crest is over the heart. It's a very personal thing, but I thought you'd get a laugh out of this.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
So now I'm in respect for what you're up to. Let's.
I feel at home.
You feel at home, right?
Yeah.
You're a big PSG fan, as for people that don't know, you're a big footy head too.
I am since I'm very little.
Okay, so what do we got here? What are we doing?
Man, I'm doing a carrot cake smoothie.
Okay.
I find it's a cool idea, especially for this beautiful juicer that I have here from Brazil. Basically, I'm gonna juice those carrots, and then what's cool with that juicer, I can juice right away from it, and then there's another part that I can blend. Okay. So I'll do the smoothie at the end with it.
Okay.
So something kind of, I find it original and cool, not common. And in the meantime, we have a dessert here, a carrot cake dessert, who works really well. We have that dessert since day one, like back then. And people love that dessert, so I find the carrot cake goes very well with pizza as well. So
amazing. Yeah. And again, these are all. I mean, it's a carrot. Anybody can get a carrot just about anywhere.
That's it, exactly.
Okay.
And plus, since the first pandemic, with my business partner and I decided to do like a cocktail mixed package.
Yeah.
With no alcohol in it, of course.
Of course.
But so basically, it's the premix. So this one's called What's Up, Doc?
Okay, amazing.
So obviously there's
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? There's carrot juice in it with some herbs, lemon juice, very cool mix. Usually we're mixing it with tequila, vodka, or gin. Obviously we're not going to use alcohol, but I'm going to mix it with the smoothie. It's going to be super nice as well.
Amazing. Yeah. And these are packets that you had made, I've seen a lot of bars and restaurants have been doing that. Those are those are pre-packaged sort of mixes.
Yes.
And then the people at home can just buy
Alcohol.
the alcohol or
Yes.
mix the alcohol that they choose.
Exactly.
Very
exactly.
Cool.
But
Has that gone well for you guys during the pandemic? I mean, again, it's been a year, right? So you've had a good time to test this stuff.
Yeah, and also like big companies are buying it for a Zoom call and stuff like that. So what they do, like kind of like
5 cassettes and
5
like,
cassette, exactly. They all at our place and they're having that mix already, and they're just mixing it all together. So it's fun for them as well, you know.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah, it's a cool idea. You know, yeah. We got a couple of crews. We're ordering a lot of pizza. We also have like we're serving delivering the dough, fresh dough.
Amazing.
So I did a few videos as well with some people who were ordering the dough. They were ordering the dough and they were asking me to do like a video with them. So we were like zooming all together and I was showing them how to open the dough and then cook it at home. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
little things like that. But this is the right package for having like a 5 cassettes sort of vibe, and it's that worked pretty well actually since the first pandemic.
Okay, so we got our carrots. We're getting them in.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so you're getting those carrots in.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's always funny. I always forget sort of like how dry, how much juice comes out of a carrot, like the whole 9 yards, huh? Like there's so much composting that can be done that at home, like I know that I do not do properly. Like I know I need to be doing better.
I mean, yeah, but in the meantime, I kind of knew what I needed, and because I'm a cook, you know, it's more easy for me
professional. Hey.
It's more easy for me to find out what exactly we
Amazing.
need. But that's the perfect.
Beautiful. And that
and
is that is
fresh.
like
It's nice.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
smells good, and it's gonna like that puts you right.
So now I'm just gonna remove this part.
Yep.
All right. So now we're gonna blend everything.
Okay.
So that's the other package
Okay. So we're
from
now
Breville that they were offering, so which is super cool. So
what do we got?
I got walnut
Okay.
with a bit of vanilla and cinnamon already mixed all together.
Okay. You crush those up to yourself, or people can buy already crushed up walnuts in packages?
I think so, but basically it's a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla essence,
Yeah.
and then about half a cup of walnut
Okay.
for like 5 ounces of carrot juice,
Okay.
and dry coconut.
Okay. Amazing.
And then I put the juice back in.
Beautiful. Beautiful juice. Mother Nature.
And then I'm gonna put the What's Up Duck. What's cool also, you can add the ginger, fresh ginger. There's already the lemon juice in that one with the carrots, so it's good. But lemon juice are more than welcome in it. Just half a lemon.
How long do those packets last sealed up for?
Oh, okay. So basically, at least a month or two. There's a date when we made
There's a
that
date
one.
on it, and then so people know.
But yeah, it's it doesn't-
Probably relatively long enough, right?
Yeah, no, of course.
Cool. Amazing. This looks so good. And this is good any time of the year, but man, during the colder months of the year, this is like put you right.
Big time.
Right?
Big time. So let's put this guy full blast.
Yeah. Full blast.
And there's like a smoothie option.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Now, do you drink a lot of smoothies during the do you do this often?
Yeah. My wife makes smoothie every morning, man.
Yeah.
And I love smoothie, of course.
And you make healthy ones like for the breakfast, for nighttime, that kind of stuff.
Most of the time they're a very healthy one.
Yeah.
But I love smoothie, man. So this is the perfect toy for me. Perfect toy.
Perfect. Look at this, man. This is sick.
So, can smell that, man.
Yeah, you can smell it from here. Actually, that's amazing how much that smells like carrot cake.
It is, eh?
That's crazy. Now you have these Mexican sodas here. Is that?
Yes, because I'm gonna top it up with a bit of a mango and pineapple, just for have a bit of a sparkly and yeah.
And then again, that someone could add in just maybe a soda water or another soda, or would that alter the taste too much?
What could be cool also to mix with you can use fresh mango, fresh pineapple.
Yeah.
You know, and have it mixed with it, mix all together with it.
Wow, that's amazing.
I have those because we have a Chilean place in the back, and those are classic Latinos sparkled.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Old school. Old school. With the plastic. That's amazing, man. Hey?
So it's almost like a floater.
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. And are you guys making anything like this at all in your other locations live, or not really, because this would take sort of too much time for a customer?
Yeah, it's taking a bit too much time,
yeah.
and we don't have.
This is more something fun that people can do at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
All right, let's try it. Mix it a bit.
Amazing. You do a little mix.
Like this.
To your health,
and
sir.
Cheers.
Amazing. My gosh, it really is like drinking cake.
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy. That's amazing.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah. All right, so next we're doing pizza.
Let's do pizza, man.
Let's do pizza. Okay, amazing. So it's pizza time. I mean, this is what it's about. I mean, carrot cake smoothies are gangster,
Yeah.
right? But it's all about pizza. The za. All right, what's up on the menu?
Honestly, we're proud of that because now we have vegan options here.
Huge.
Yeah, honestly, it's a big change for us, but it's amazing for all the people who's eating vegan.
Was that during the pandemic, or is that something that had already started
It
when
started
you opened?
right before pandemic, and now we're on top of the game, we can say, because we're doing everything homemade.
Right.
So all the fake cheese is homemade. Fake mozzarella, it's homemade. Fake parmesan. We also have fake charcuterie, cold cut.
Yeah.
So
amazing.
fake pepperoni.
And that's made in house as well.
Yes, everything's made in house.
Okay.
Yeah, and we also have the gluten-free dough options.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So
So-
somebody that has a bunch of intolerances, really, you guys got them covered.
Exactly.
A to
I
Z.
mean, that's what's up. You know, people want that, and they're all really happy about it. And I'm glad it worked. Yeah, I'm glad it worked. So today we're gonna do a pizza called Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
Okay. She had this year. She had bulldogs stolen, but then returned to her. I heard about that. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. But the dogs are safe. So
But
that's it.
I remember when she was dressing that meat dress.
The meat trees. So that's why this is the Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
But there's no meat. It's a vegan pizza, so this is why we call it Lady Gaga.
Love it.
So like I said, those pepperoni are made with gluten flour, a lot of spices, smoked paprika, and things like that. So it very tastes like calabrese, which is the Italian classic cold cut that goes on the pizza very well.
Nice and thin.
Yeah.
And cooks well.
Yeah, and it smells very, very good as well, and you'll taste them. They're very good.
Lovely.
This is our fake parmesan.
Okay.
So made of pine nuts, cashew, and how do you call it that? Levure alimentaire.
Oh, sacré bleu.
Sacré bleu.
But you can pick it up sort of pre-made anyways, right? In the grocery stores?
Totally, yeah.
Now, you were saying something before too. I know a lot of the guys and girls in the industry are sort of preparing a lot of to-do-at-home things. So you guys can also get this at home? I mean, people can purchase these sort of pre-made doughs at home to do?
Yeah, so the dough, that's something that we do.
Yeah.
So we're selling it like fresh, ready to go.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, we're not serving like the tomato sauce and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you get everything at home, you know. But people like to have the exercise to buy the dough here and then go to home and then put whatever they want in it. So I mean, if you get those ingredients in any grocery store, you'll be able to do that Lady Gaga at home for sure.
How is everybody doing? Like the question is, I mean, everybody's sort of pushing forward. You're doing what you do best before the pandemic, but the truth of the matter is. Your crews change. People are not working. It's like, how is everybody doing? Are you speaking to all the boys and girls that aren't working with you right now that are like waiting to get back into work?
Yeah, for sure, man. Honestly, and especially all the dining rooms, of course, having all those contact with all the customers, talking about wine, talking about food, having those exchanges are amazing. But also in the kitchen, with my chefs there, they can't wait to just dressing in the plate. I was talking about that yesterday. Just dressing some food in the plate, in the actual plate. It's been a year. You know what I
Amazing,
mean?
right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing football without a ball,
Yeah.
almost. To be honest,
It's very odd.
you know, there's no the game. It's very different, and but we definitely would like to go back to the right one, which is our job to the art of plating, sort of, you know.
And entertainment and conversation
Yeah.
with the public. I mean,
Of course, and but it's also part of my work. It's to be creative and being able to work with the local products and finding all the seasonal products and stuff like that. But it's way more exciting for us to doing it in a nice plate, and you know that people's going to receive right away on the table and be able to eat it hot as well.
like served out of the kitchen versus 40 minutes later in a cardboard box.
Yeah, that's a game changer. So so those the things are kind of like tough. It's getting tough, you know. And I've been talking to my chefs a lot since the first pandemic, of course. But lately we're all fed up, to be honest. We just want to get back on track and do what we do, what we know how to do the best. Which is cooking and having customers in our dining rooms and be able to talk to them and, you know, have some VIP, like if you come with your business partners, I'm like, what's up? You know, go to the table, offering some shots. I mean, you know, just the daily basis. The business of it. The business, the restaurant industry, this is what we're passionate about, and it's kind of like we're punished right now.
It's
And
like a punishment?
It's like a punishment, to be honest. It's very unfair because we've been rolling. I'm a very passionate guy. I'm doing everything from my heart, and since a year I'm kind of like locked up. You know, yes, you know, of course I'm trying to make everyone happy and try to be on top of my game, but it's not the same, man. It's just kind of a nightmare, you know. Being a chef or a restaurant owner, it's almost you have to be a psychologic, you know.
Psychology. You
have to be near your staff all year long anyways, but right now it's even harder because yeah, they're all fed up, they're all tired, so you try to stay positive, you know, but in the meantime we have no clue what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's next, you know. So
And that's nerve-wracking in itself.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, you know, business are okay. We're surviving, thank God, man. You know, we can't complain about that. But it's more in the personal way, sometimes it's very tough, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going back home, man. I'm like thinking and overthinking, and I've sometimes have a hard time to sleep well. And of course, you know, man. It's obviously it's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's the backstage of what people see, you know.
Sure.
But I mean, I'm always trying to think positive and pushing my guy in a right way. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's not an easy one.
I know.
And if we get through this one, I mean, what we're living right now, if we're getting through and we're back, we'll be back on track. I think it will be a good sign.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here with this?
All right, so let's put some
get some sauce on there.
Some fresh tomato sauce.
Yeah. Love it.
Nice and round.
Yeah, man. Pizza, dude. It's
an art, bro.
an art.
It's an
It's
art.
totally an art.
And yeah, as soon as I started learning how to make pizza, for me it was.
That was it.
Yeah,
It's almost it's almost like
I fell
it's
in love
zen.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Seriously, it's very technical. In the meantime, making the dough is not easy at all.
No. Okay, so we do a little bit of sauce again. That can be out of a can. It can be fresh. It can be whatever anybody needs to do to make this work.
Yeah, Sarmazzano tomatoes in the can. You can blend them, or you have pre-mixed pizza sauce that I saw a lot.
Yeah.
So then tomato sauce. Then I put a bit of fake Parmesan.
Yep.
And then this is our mozzarella, fake mozzarella.
Okay.
Made of cashew nuts.
Okay, and that's going to go in little spots. Okay.
Yes.
Because that it bleeds out once it's warmed.
Like the mozzarella, yeah.
Like the moots.
Like the moats.
That's amazing. I love it. I also like this whole setup with the little groove for the handle.
Yeah.
Right in. That's amazing. Okay, so now little spots of that. Now, what could somebody use as an alternative to that if obviously they don't have it, and that's definitely not something you're typically
Those
buying?
guys?
No, the fake sort of mozzarella.
Oh,
Was there anything else they could use that would be in that vein, or not
if,
really?
if you have to stay vegan, there is fake mozzarella or fake cheese,
Okay, right.
any kind of fake cheese, but try to find a creamy one.
Okay,
To
just
have
something
that,
so to be able to like pull that
to
texture.
have like that kind of like creamy texture as the mozzarella does.
Okay.
So now we have the fake calabrese.
Yep.
That's quite enough, and then I just finish it up with a little bit of olive oil.
Beautiful.
And that's it, man. It's gonna go to the oven.
Yeah, and now in the oven, so it's somebody's personal oven. It depends on their own temperature. And here,
Yes.
this is done in just a few minutes.
Yeah, this one's gonna take 90 seconds.
That in itself is an art, right? Bringing it onto the pan.
Yeah.
Love it, dude. Amazing.
All right.
And that's it. Fantastic. And there we go. All
And
right,
now let's cook it.
let's cook. Oh my gosh, that was amazing looking stuff, dude. There we go. Even though I'm not really supposed to be here, that looks amazing. Right in the box, perfect fit. There we go, huh? That's amazing. Do you do anything else? Do you top it with it? Yeah.
Put some olives.
Okay. And these again, olives pre-pitted. You can do them at home. All that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. And then fresh basil.
Amazing.
That's it, man.
And that's it, right?
Just finishing up with a bit of olive oil as well.
Yeah.
Again. And then what I like to, what we usually put here, it's honey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now on all your pizzas, or in this one particularly?
No. In that one particularly,
Yeah,
because we have the normal version, which is called Wu-Tang, and that one it's with the fresh calabrese, mozzarella,
Yeah.
and then finish it up with a bit of honey and olive oil.
Okay.
This is a classic from Sicilian pizza.
All right, let's try this thing.
Yeah, let's get the roller in that tray right now.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. Cool.
Okay, amazing. So here we go. We got to try this thing, right?
Of course, man.
Amazing. I'm just
Of
gonna grab my
course.
slice. I
Yeah,
just grabbed
go
the
ahead,
slice.
go
All right.
ahead.
This looks fantastic. Fantastic with all the trimmings.
I think you're gonna love that
I
one.
can't wait, dude. This looks amazing. That's a nice sauce too, huh? Mm-hmm. That's really good with that fake Parmesan and that sweetness. That's the honey you were talking about.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Sweetness.
Something I wanted to ask you, and specifically during this time, are there some best practices that you guys have found over this year that you're going to carry on into, you're just adding it part of your business, right?
Yeah.
Because again, you've had to adapt like everybody else in this industry to so many different things over the year. Are there some things that you've been like, oh shit, man, this works well. We're gonna keep doing it, further on.
Yeah. Of course. Well, obviously the whole organization behind a takeout business, all the organization to be fast, make sure the quality is there. So those things we're definitely gonna keep them, because it's funny enough, like when we're in Pointe Saint-Charles, when we first started, we weren't like so good at the takeout. I mean, for us, it was almost like, oh shit, we have takeout customers, But we were like, back then I was focusing on what people were sitting down in my restaurant instead of doing takeouts. But right now for us, it's a piece of cake. So, it's something that we're gonna keep doing. Obviously, being on those platforms and stuff like that. We're gonna
The food delivery
platforms. Yeah, I mean, so we're gonna continue being in those platforms. So the takeout game, of course, became way stronger. But I mean, yeah, this is basically it, because this is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So the rest. It's also to be honest, also the organization, how to be faster, how to be more faster, how to be more fluid, make sure that everything is well portioned, ingredient wise. Also, try to make a bit more profit, more profitable, but also keeping our standard, like
that's
food wise.
we
don't want to increase, but I mean. No. But in the meantime, it's another challenge. So all those little things that we've been learning since last year, it's definitely something that we're gonna
Has the
keep.
time, as the downtime given you guys an opportunity to also do some tests, like some things where like, oh, let's try this, let's try that. We have a little more time, a little more breathing space.
Yes.
A lot of the locations and businesses and business owners we've spoken to throughout this are a lot of like, wow, for the first time I got to breathe.
Yeah.
For the first time, again, none of this is positive, if you know what I mean. But like to look to the positive, to look to the mental, like to look to like the good side of things, the half full side of the cup, is like, oh, I've got a moment now to like test this product, to test this recipe, to you know.
Of course, yeah. A lot of my chefs' friends didn't stay open the whole time. Us, we decided to stay open since March 15 last year.
Right.
So we didn't stop. To be honest, I was really, really busy since the first pandemic. So it was very, very intense till now. So I didn't have much time, to be honest, to like, okay, we should try this. We can put things together. We have more time to figure it out how we want the setup in our dining rooms and stuff like that. We didn't have the time for that. I wish I could, but I mean, instead, you know, I was, me and my business partner were hustling to be able to have this spot right now. So. But I mean, in the meantime, right now, I'm already focusing on my new menus because, you know, hopefully spring, summer will be hopefully open. So I'm already starting making some tests with my chefs, have meetings, like for example, tomorrow with one of my chefs to do like some taste together and put some plates all together. And so, So there's a bit of that. And again, really one of the other questions that means a lot, I think, to everybody in this industry has been the community, the public, and how they've been supporting the industry. Because to be perfectly honest, without that delivery, right, most people that you know were coming in to hang out in your spots, and now all of a sudden they changed their patterns and their habits to like, you know what, I'm going to support that crew, those restaurants, those people, those bars, by ordering as much as I can in delivery. Have you seen your community really backed you up, really was supporting you as much as possible? Yeah, 100%. Man. Yeah, 100%, and I'm very thankful about that because we've got a lot of love from all the Montrealers. Even like little message, you know, on our emails, by email, or any, like sometimes we're receiving bill from Uber Eats, and you on Uber Eats or like DoorDash, whatever, you're able to send a little message, and sometimes it says like, keep it up, we love you guys, you're the best in town, you know, like things like that. That's always motivating.
It means something.
Yeah, it means something a lot, and no, to be honest, like customers were key for us, of course, as usual, but like even more, I find in the last year.
I think it meant something. I think it means a lot because they're as tight as everybody is. Yeah. Right, and they're taking their hard-earned money,
of course,
and they're doing delivery.
Yeah, man.
Right.
So definitely, it was I'm sure a big effort from everyone, and yeah, man, amazing. Honestly, I have to be very thankful about it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. No, and that's what. There's nobody that hasn't said that. They feel blessed to have the customers that were always there, you know, still supporting them. Listen, Jared, this is amazing. This is great that somebody can do this at home. You gave us a great recipe. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Be safe. Everybody can't wait to get open, and we'll see you guys in spring, summer, where you can like get in, right?
Yes, bro.
Cheers, man.
Thank you.